Money laundering is a serious crime that can be perpetrated in a variety of ways, and as the world becomes increasingly digital, the rise of social media platforms has opened new avenues for illicit financial activities. While traditional methods of money laundering involve the use of financial institutions and physical assets, social media has provided criminals with a unique space to carry out their activities with a high level of anonymity and efficiency. This video explores how social media platforms can be used in the process of money laundering, the techniques that are employed, and the implications this has on the fight against financial crime. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even newer platforms such as TikTok have become integral to everyday life. They are used for everything from connecting with friends to promoting businesses, but they also serve as virtual marketplaces, where users can exchange goods, services, and information. This digital environment, however, also makes it easier for criminals to move money, sometimes through legitimate-looking transactions, without attracting the scrutiny of authorities or financial institutions. The combination of fast, global communication and relatively lax regulatory frameworks creates a fertile ground for illicit activities. One of the simplest and most common methods of money laundering on social media is through the sale of counterfeit goods. These can range from fake luxury items, such as watches and designer bags, to digital products like fake software or even non-existent services. These items are often sold for prices that seem too good to be true, and payments are frequently made through online payment platforms, which can mask the true origin of the funds. Criminals use these platforms to launder money by creating fake or misleading listings, selling items at inflated prices, or engaging in a series of transactions designed to obscure the trail of illicit funds. For example, a person might set up a fake online store on a social media platform, offering high-end electronics at a discount. Buyers from all over the world might be drawn to the store, and payments are made through services like PayPal, Venmo, or cryptocurrency. The seller, having received the illicit funds, can either ship the goods to a random address or, in some cases, never ship them at all. Once the transaction is complete, the seller can withdraw the proceeds or use them in further transactions, creating a complex web of financial exchanges that obscures the money's original, illegal source. In more sophisticated cases, criminals may also use influencers or high-profile accounts to promote laundering schemes. By leveraging the large following of an influencer, illicit actors can sell fake products or services to a wide audience without raising suspicion. Influencers, who may be compensated in cryptocurrency or other hard-to-trace forms of payment, may unknowingly be used as intermediaries in the money laundering process. The criminal networks may rely on these influencers to increase the legitimacy of the operation, creating the appearance of a thriving business or popular product. In some cases, these influencers may be fully complicit, either intentionally or due to their ignorance of the illegal activity. Another method of laundering money through social media is via online gambling and gaming platforms. With the proliferation of digital casinos and betting apps that operate through social media links, it has become easier for criminals to use these platforms as a means of cleaning illicit funds. For instance, a money launderer might place large bets on a gambling platform, lose the money, and then request a withdrawal. The platform, unaware of the source of the funds, processes the transaction and sends the cleaned money to the launderer's bank account or cryptocurrency wallet. This creates an illusion of legitimate gambling activity, where the funds are now tied to a legitimate, traceable source, even though they originated from criminal activity. Cryptocurrencies add another layer of complexity to this equation. Platforms like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others are frequently used by criminals to move money across borders with minimal oversight. Social media, combined with cryptocurrency, allows for near-instantaneous transactions that are difficult to trace. Criminals may advertise cryptocurrency wallets on social media platforms, enticing followers to send funds in exchange for a variety of products or services that either don't exist or are simply overpriced. By moving money through these digital currencies, criminals can hide their tracks, bypassing traditional banking systems and regulations. Money launderers also use social media to set up or join fake crowdfunding campaigns. These campaigns, which often claim to raise funds for a noble cause such as medical bills or disaster relief, can easily be manipulated. Fraudsters will create compelling stories and use social media to encourage people to donate. These campaigns may even feature legitimate-looking videos or testimonials that add credibility to the cause. However, once the funds are raised, they are quickly funneled through various accounts or digital wallets, and the launderer can disappear, leaving the donors with no recourse. Because crowdfunding is generally less regulated than traditional financial transactions, these platforms have become an attractive tool for those seeking to launder illicit funds. The involvement of social media in money laundering is not restricted to these methods alone. Criminals may also use the platforms to recruit individuals who are willing to participate in the laundering process. For example, someone might offer individuals the opportunity to make money by helping to move illicit funds. They may be asked to set up fake accounts, promote a business or service, or process transactions on behalf of the criminal network. These participants may be unaware of the true nature of the operation and may think they are simply participating in a legitimate business venture. However, once they are involved, they can become complicit in the laundering process, even if they are not directly handling the illicit funds. Another important aspect of money laundering on social media is the role of peer-to-peer P2P platforms. These platforms allow individuals to buy and sell digital currencies or goods directly with each other, bypassing centralized exchanges. P2P platforms have gained in popularity as they often allow for greater anonymity and fewer regulatory requirements. Criminals can take advantage of these platforms to sell goods or services for cryptocurrency and then use the proceeds to purchase other goods or transfer money to other accounts. The decentralized nature of these platforms means that there is less oversight and transactions are harder to trace, making them a prime avenue for money laundering operations. In response to the growing use of social media for illicit financial activities, governments and financial institutions have begun to take action. Authorities are increasingly focused on identifying and prosecuting money launderers who use social media as a tool. Social media platforms themselves have begun to adopt more stringent policies to combat financial crimes. Some platforms have implemented Know Your Customer (KYC) and anti-money laundering (AML) policies, requiring users to verify their identity before conducting transactions. Others are investing in advanced algorithms that can detect suspicious activity, such as patterns of unusual payments or the sale of counterfeit goods. Despite these efforts, the rapid evolution of technology makes it difficult for regulators to keep up with emerging methods of money laundering. The global nature of social media also presents challenges, as money laundering often involves crossing international borders, and different countries have different standards for regulating financial transactions. Moreover, criminals are always adapting and developing new tactics to evade detection, making it an ongoing cat-and-mouse game between law enforcement and criminals. Social media platforms have become both a tool and a battleground in the fight against money laundering. While these platforms provide criminals with opportunities to exploit the financial system, they also offer unique advantages in the detection and prevention of these crimes. The ability to track transactions and identify suspicious behavior through machine learning algorithms, for instance, holds promise for uncovering complex money laundering schemes. However, given the vastness of social media networks and the sheer volume of transactions, detecting money laundering can be like finding a needle in a haystack. The growing integration of social media with digital financial systems and cryptocurrencies is only likely to increase the potential for money laundering. As criminals continue to exploit the tools available to them, law enforcement agencies, financial institutions, and social media platforms must remain vigilant and adaptive. By continuing to invest in technology, cooperation, and international frameworks, there is hope that these illicit activities can be combated and the financial system can be protected from the corrosive effects of money laundering. The future of financial crime may well be intertwined with the development of new social media platforms and digital currencies. As long as there are gaps in the regulatory framework and opportunities to exploit digital technologies, criminals will continue to innovate and find ways to launder money. However, the increasing awareness of these risks by authorities and the growing emphasis on global cooperation could ultimately tilt the balance in favor of law enforcement, leading to more successful crackdowns on money laundering operations. The challenge remains, but so does the determination to tackle it. As social media continues to play an ever larger role in our daily lives, it's crucial that we remain vigilant and informed about the risks associated with these platforms. By understanding how money laundering works in the digital age, we can better protect ourselves, our communities, and the global financial system from the harmful effects of financial crime. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay safe online. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on important issues like this.